Hello and welcome. Hope everyone's having a good day. Today we're going to talk about adapting Canon lens to the Sony NEX F3 camera. We're going to use, for this example, Fotodiox Pro. You can use any adapter actually, so there's some expensive ones and there's some cheap ones out there. Alright, so what you want to do is on here, we have a little arrow. You want to line up the arrow with the camera, with this dot right here on the camera. And then you want to turn it till it clicks. Alright, so that's the first part. As you can see, there's no glass element in this one. It's just a regular adapter. And it does have some contacts here too. Alright, so the next step is attaching the Canon lens. This one's Canon 24mm. It's a prime lens. Alright, so obviously you want to remove the bottom part of it, the cap. Now on the Fotodiox you have the square and the red. So what you want to do is you find the square white dot and you line it up on the adapter, and you want to turn it till it clicks. Once it's clicked, you're ready to go. Okay, now I've used these several times and it works really well with this camera. Another important thing to note here is that in order to use it, you want to set up the camera so that you can use it. So let's turn it on. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to go under the menu. You want to set up. Now what we're looking for is to shoot without a lens attached. Scroll up under the setup menu. Now I've done another version of this using a different type of lens, so you're welcome to check that out. And I am also going to have a few samples coming up after this video to show you what it looks like. We're going to do some night views. So I'm looking for that particular setting. Okay, so what you want to be using in order to be able to use the shutter is under the menu for setup. It's called release without a lens, and you want to enable that in order for you to be able to use the lens. Okay, so for this particular adapter, you can use your autofocus, and it will work because it's got the electronic connectors to it. So that's one question that may come up if you're looking into adapting Canon lens. Another thing that you can do is if you want to use other Canon lenses, you can. And to take it off, it's real easy. Some people have mentioned that they get confused. So basically what you want to do on this particular adapter, you have this little lever here. So what you want to do is you want to push in the lever like this. As you can see, this releases the lens. So if you don't have it, you won't be able to move it. But once you release it, you want to hold it and you turn it. And that releases the lens. Here are the connectors, so you can see that you can use your autofocus and stuff because it does connect to the camera electronic system that way. So if you got any comments, you got any questions, or if you yourself have used this camera with this lens, I'd love to hear from you. Thanks again, and stay tuned for the next one where I have some examples of some nighttime footage with this particular camera and this lens.